Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'll keep this speech very short for probably a couple of minutes or 3 minutes. One of the questions that was raised previously about the subject of Salawat, and I know this is particularly oriented to the youth, most of the gentlemen downstairs who were asking this. We'll sort of deal with that a little bit of what is Salawat and why are we actually saying it every time that the name of our Holy Prophet Rasulullah has actually been mentioned. But before that, I would like to send our sincere condolences and salawat to Hujjat ibn al-Hasan, Sahib Asr wa Zaman, Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, on the commemoration of the passing of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Imam Hassan al-Mushtaba alayhi salam wa Imam al-Riza alayhi salam. But also next week we have the shahadat of Imam Yazdawam, Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam as well. Can we recite aloud salawat for the Ayyam al-Masumin? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. One of the questions that was raised about salawat, particularly for the younger youth, so most of you, if not everybody here, will already know this, so I do apologize if I'm going to repeat it. It was in regards to why do we say it every time that the name of the Prophet has been mentioned. What is it? Is this a cultural thing? Is this a traditional thing? Is this geographical? Certain people of the world do it, and then slowly, in centuries and years later, people have adopted it. Or is this actually something within the dogma of the Islamic ruling? Is this something from the Quran al-Karim? The short answer is yes, it's from the Quran al-Karim, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveals the ayah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has interestingly made a very, we learn something in this ayah, that the first thing that this ayah starts with is with Inna Allah, meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is actually sending salawat. But He's not actually asking us to send salawat first. What He's actually saying is Allah started on Himself first. He says, Inna Allah. Before everything else, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who created us, the Almighty God, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, He is the one who is sending and starting it off first. Inna Allah meaning 100%, guaranteed. There is no ambiguity, there is no maybe, straight away, Inna Allah. And then it goes to the malaikat. From the verse we can say that Allah and all the angelic kingdom, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna. Yusalluna, He's referring to this, keeping it simple, it's the salawat, or the salam, or the greetings that Allah and the angel have sent. Upon who? Upon ala nabi. Now, some of the younger generation will ask, well, it says ala nabi. Why do we then say wa ali Muhammad at the end? When this ayah was revealed, the people and the ashab came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and asked about this ayah. How do we say it? How do we actually confirm our salawat as the verse is stated? And then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has then said that this is how you say it, by starting off by saying Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. This is how we learn it from Rasulullah. And it obviously continues into saying, Kama sallayta wa barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala Ibrahim. And you can surely say that as well. But you'll notice that the ayah, this is just one ayah, one verse. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. But that's not where it ends. The reason why we say it is the next verse where it says, Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu. O those of you who believe. O those of you who struggle in my path. O those of you who have sacrificed so much for your akhirat. Allah is giving us a benefit here. Wherever the verse of the Quran al-Karim starts with Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu, remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us something of a great benefit. Imagine you're a supporter of a football club. If you're a member of that football club, you will get extensive benefits. So imagine in this verse where Allah is addressing the believers, there is some benefit, or there's an enormous benefit in that. What is that? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts by saying, Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu, all those of you who are believers, which is inshallah all of us. Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu. You get? Sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. So now we have to send that salawat in accordance to the Quran Kareem. And hopefully this answers sort of the question for some who wondering whether this is traditional culture. Nah, it's straight from the Quran Kareem, and we are doing it in line with the instruction from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Salawat bar Muhammad ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.